So it's not every day when you're suffering from cold and virus that you get the exciting news that the Simpsons sequel is finally coming to our screens in July 2027, which means the movie is going to be coming out 20 years after the first one. If you ever owned a TV, it's very hard not to grow up with The Simpsons. They're such a cultural staple, and the movie was one of the most hilarious movies growing up as a kid. Yeah, it did have its naysayers, like, oh, it should have come out a lot sooner than what it did end up, and oh, it was just 3 episodes of The Simpsons stuck together. Look, it was just such a fun movie with so many incredible moments and lines. And now we're getting this sequel, and we've got this poster here that says Homer's coming back for seconds, and it's got him stealing the donut again, but this time it's got twos littered around as the sprinkles. And I will definitely go and see this, and of course I'm excited, but cautiously so. As good as the first movie was, it is going to come out at a time when The Simpsons has been experiencing over a decade of decline. I mean, this article right here has gone through the stats of how much The Simpsons has declined since the supposed glory days in the 1990s. Journalist Jim Shembry, sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, of the Sydney Morning Herald attributed the decline in quality to the abandonment of character-driven storylines in favour of overused celebrity cameo appearances and references to pop culture. Of course, they're referring to the much-despised Lisa Goes Gaga episode. So not only is there quite a bit of pressure on this sequel because it's been 20 years, I would like it to be a sequel that gets The Simpsons back to its early days and really capture the fun essence of not just the show but also the movie itself. Because I'm willing to argue that The Simpsons movie was the last stretch of greatness of the show before we got something that feels like it's just meandering on. And I know The Simpsons does take the mick out of pop culture and everything, but don't make that the forefront of the story. Make it character driven like the movie was, and don't flood it with celebrity cameos. I'm looking at you, Pedro Pascal and Zendaya. Stay the hell away from this. One final hope is that I would like this sequel to actually be the end point of The Simpsons. Now, before I get hate in the comment section, I would just like to say that I don't want The Simpsons to end, but I just think it's a great way to send off these characters if The Simpsons has suffered such a decline. The cast aren't getting any younger anyway, so I think this could be a good send-off, and that would mean please make every side character in the Springfield community have something to do in the movie. I know it's The Simpsons, the family have got to come first, but one of my gripes with the movie is that not many of the side characters really got much to do. I mean, some of my favourite characters like Smithers didn't really get a line until the post-credits scene. I love Skinner and Chalmers. I would like for them to do at least something in the movie. You know, at least give me one Skinner in the sequel. So even though I'm cautiously optimistic, obviously I will be there opening night. I'm really hoping that Matt Groening gets his head down and gives us some proper